Hi and welcome to UBTV, I'm Mike and this week it's the Christmas special, yay! The only reason it's a Christmas special is because I'm wearing tinsel around my neck. Anyway, this week we've got a band called Drastic. You may remember them from last video. Anyway, the lead singer has decided to turn up this time, so how are we guys? Right, this week the lead singer has decided to come, so introduce yourself.
I'm Adam. I couldn't make it last time, but I've come today. I'm the singer in the band. I scream, growl, quite loud, and I get. I've been in the band for about 5 months or something.
Okay, so whose idea was it to bring Adam into the band?
Right, basically I got Tapper into the band. Our singer Ben left us to join a Green Day cover band. So he wasn't really our style. Tapper rang us and showed an interest, so we got him down to the practice room and was impressed with his screaming and his vocals, so just got him in and he's stayed in ever since. He's wrote our lyrics, he's become keen, his stage presence is unbelievable, so he knows how to draw a crowd, don't you, and to organise a gig.
Yeah, like I say, basically I used to have a still have a promotions company going. I don't do as much of it anymore with time consuming and stuff like that, but the promotions company, I just rang Ginge up just to say, like, have you found a new singer yet? Do you want a gig with us? I've got a slot free on a venue. And he just said, no, we're not having no luck. And I've only ever played drums in a band before, dabbled a bit in a guitar, but never really sang, but fancied it, so I just said, I'll come down for a go at it, sort of thing. And went from there.
To be brutally honest as well, like, because I knew you were a drummer and you are an awesome drummer as well. Like, yeah, like I just didn't think you'd actually hit off, but you did, didn't you?
Well,
you were like proper amazed us, didn't you?
Okay, so do you have any like upcoming demos or any songs you're working on or anything like that at the moment?
Yeah, we've got a demo coming out soon. It's going to be the God's Playground demo, obviously featuring God's Playground, a song called Lullaby, which seems to be fan favourite.
Epic.
And Last Not Found, which also is a good tune. We are working on something at the minute, aren't we? There's a song that we want to hopefully get done for the next gig we are playing this Saturday
at the Abbey Inn in Oldham.
It's called It's Not My Fault, in brackets, You're Such a Dick. That is the actual name of the song.
Lovely.
Well, it's more of a like a
love song.
Yeah, it's about basically the song was wrote by these guys obviously, and then I come into the band and write the lyrics and write the melody, and then basically I wanted to turn it into a basically I love you, why don't you love me song, and wrote it.
Oh.
Gigs, inform us.
Well, yeah, we've got a gig coming up at Jabez Clegg, Friday the 17th of December. Like I said before, I kept my contacts with my old band, so I've sort of like got us on better gigs going, sort of thing, because they've been impressed with us and want us to keep going, sort of thing. So we've got a gig going at Jabez Clegg on the 17th of December. As you can see, there's not many left. So if you want to come down, we'll have to put you on a guest list because these will be gone by tonight from these guys. So yeah, and we've also got Manchester Metal Festival tickets just arrived.
You can see our name on them, baby. Yeah.
So yeah, we've got the Jabez Clegg gig coming up, and we've got the Manchester Metal Festival, which is spread over Academy 3 and Club Academy, which is £6 a ticket, and you get into both venues, and there's 10 bands on, 5 on each, so it's going to be an epic night if you're into metal. Just want to mention a big thanks to Mark from Dusty Pop, who has set us up good. He's a good friend of mine, Mark, and he's done us really well. And if anybody's looking out to get there, whatever genre you are into, you know, your band is, get on it, dustypop.com, and get on to Mark, because he will sort you out, and he's absolutely great with every band, and he's helped us out loads, and he's going to help us out in the future. So with big thanks to him, but we are going on to bigger things now with the type of gigs we are playing. So
tell us about your role models and your influences.
Basically, I have 2 really big like heroes of mine, and that's Ian Curtis and Kurt Cobain.
Well, you want to be dead?
I just grew up listening to their music. I actually love my Manchester music and I love my grunge music, so I grew up listening to Manchester music, and then I got into Nirvana, and then I got into my grunge. Now obviously we all know Kurt Cobain is like the god of grunge basically, so like I'm inspired by him basically.
Right, first one would be Jan Meeting from Sister Down, because I bought, like, the first ever album I bought with my own money was when I was like in primary school, like 8 or 9 or something like that, and I've just liked them ever since. Like, they've always been my favourite band and stuff. The second one would be Brandale from Mastodon, because I've only got into them recently, but it's just amazing, man. Okay.
Is it me? I've really only got one because it's just all I need, man, and that's James Hetfield from Metallica, man. I've only been listening to Metallica for about 2 years now, but I'd never be able to listen to anything else in my life, and for me he's the ultimate metal guy. He's just tattoos, man. Well, they used to have long hair, but tattoos, long hair, sick guitar, and his riffs are awesome, man, and he's the one thing that the reason why I'm doing this now is because of him. He's just mint, man. He's a legend. He's sick. So that's me done.
Search on Google, right, images, James Hetfield when he was younger, at 19, when he just first started out with Metallica. It's a spitting image of him! And like the video, if you actually Googled it, if you look at the spitting image of James Hetfield when he first started out with Metallica. My influences are mainly by 2 people. One, extremely old, before I was born, Axl Rose, Guns N' Roses. Ginge, if you say that again, fuck you up. No matter what I did in life, Guns N' Roses would always be a band that followed me. And then the second one would be Ronnie Radke from Escape the Fate. He was the original singer from Escape the Fate, and I just think his vocals are just really good. His fashion style and just everything about him is just cool, and I just grew maybe a bit too obsessive over him recently.
So if you were a fan that comes to your gigs, what would you expect?
You know, sometimes I actually wish I was a Drastic Measures fan and I could stand there and watch me shred a solo.
It is actually quite annoying though, isn't it?
And have you scream in my face. It's like,
it is actually quite annoying.
What that'd actually be like.
You know what, how much you perform on stage that you cannot watch yourself live.
I know.
We could hire a mirror room.
But I suppose...
No, but they did have a mirror at Bowling Green right behind us, because I did turn
That's
around.
Not good, though, is it?
No, but I did turn around at one point to like
Weren't it
look
like
at Solo, and I
just
thought I
about
can
this
see myself
big or
in that
something?
mirror.
But I suppose if you came down to our gig, what you'd expect is metal, music, heavy rock, metal, and a genuinely good show of live performances. We're all very outgoing on stage. We may sometimes not even have so much energy before we go on stage that we could even talk to you. But when we go on stage, we have this like hidden drive that just goes right through us all.
Like you wouldn't like believe it was us on stage off stage. Like, I'm totally different to what I'm like proper quiet me normally.
We're just
Sorry.
It's pretty much the same with me though, isn't it?
it's just
well, I'm not quiet, but I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just picturing you on stage in me like
I'm doing that.
No, but
Do
I'm
not phase,
quiet
man.
at rehearsal, and personally I think I'm different.
I think that we've all wrote the tunes together, and we're sort of like, because we all like the tunes and we all love the tunes that we've wrote together, that we enjoy playing them. So when we enjoy them, we express it on stage, and you'll see everybody putting their own 2 bits in. You know, you'll see like all of us going mad on stage, and I'll run about the stage as much as you want, man, and scream in your face. I'll jump off stage and stuff. You got these 2 will walk about and run about and shredding the guitar like right in your face and stuff, and these 2
in
will
your face and
rock. He'll wear ridiculous outfits and rock on the drums, and you've got Ginge Juice.
Because you've got to sit there.
Yeah, but you can rock out on the drums, man. And then Ginge just like I'll be singing there on stage, and all of a sudden I'll just see a guitar head just pop next to me, and I just go, oh, it's Ginge. And Ginge will just be poking his way to the front, man, like rocking out.
Because it's the Christmas special, we've got 2 parts to the show, so the guys will tell you what to do for the second part of the show.
Click here for the next episode.
Right there.